Hello, hello. How are you doing today on this lovely day that we are live or breathing and God has blessed us this opportunity to be here today and for you to be here to listen to what I have to share. So hello, welcome to Fit and Fueled by Faith with your host Stacey, here to share everything between faith and fitness for women over 40, mental health, women's health, menopause, with motivation, inspiration, and tips and all that kind of good stuff, right? In between everything. So I'm just going for a walk and moving my body. So I want to talk, because I've been kind of sharing the past day or two on my Instagram account about, habits and habit building and creating healthy habits and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm like, let's just go ahead and make an episode on habits and how to make and break a habit. Okay, my friend. So we're going to talk about habits. And the first thing you need to do is, well, if anything, you got to take action, right? If you want something better in your life and you realize something is not working in your life, then you got to do something different. So what is the definition of insanity? Is doing the same thing over and over again, doing the same habits and vices and whatever you're doing, actions, thinking you're going to get a different result. That's impossible. If you do the same thing, you're going to end up with the same result. As many times as you keep doing it over and over again, it's not going to change. Only thing that's going to change is by you making the change in your actions, in your habits, in your addictions and your vices, and, letting those go and changing them and doing something different. So it's about implementing new habits that are going to help you and allow you to reach your goals, whether that is in fitness, whether it's spirituality, growing in faith, losing weight, eating mindfully, losing weight. I think I said that already. Maybe in your relationships or at work, your finances. I mean, the whole list goes on and on, because our outcome in life depends on what we do or don't do in life, right? So if there's something that you want and you're not doing it, then how do you expect to get it? You can't just, wish it and it happens. In life, for anything that we want in life, we have to take the action. You want to lose weight, you got to do things you might not want to do to lose the weight. You're going to have to exercise with your body. You're going to have to, eat mindfully, maybe eat a little less. Be mindful what you're eating and how much you're eating. If you're single and you're feeling lonely and you're just wishing that you had somebody in your life, but you don't do nothing about it, wishing is not going to get you the result, my friend. You have to have the courage and take the action. And whether it's sign up for a gym or start moving your body, download an app, a calorie tracking app to track what you're eating, because maybe you're overeating and that's why you can't lose weight and you're just gaining weight. Like, you need to do things so you can make changes happen in your life. You're alone, sign up for an app, not these free dating apps on your phone. Like, literally sign up for a website. I could tell you a story years ago, how I met my husband. I signed up and I invested $30 in a dating site. And I was like, okay, $30, but it was for a month. I'm like, what? I'll get my return, right? ROI, return on investment. And it paid off. I met my husband. I took action. I wasn't just sitting around like, okay, let me just wait. The man of my dreams is going to come knocking at my door. No, that doesn't happen. You keep wishing, you look at yourself in the mirror, keep pinching your stomach or cheeks or whatever it is, wishing, this would happen. I look like this. That ain't going to get you anywhere. You got to take the action. You have to commit, and you have to implement new healthy habits to get you to the next step, the next level in life that you want. You got to go on that dating site and go on dates. I don't have time. I was talking to my husband because there's family members and stuff. We have 5 kids and one's married. The youngest one's actually in a relationship and the other 3 are single and they're all in their 20s, right? About what they should do, you know? They don't do anything. You know, they're busy working this and that, but everybody's busy. And my thing is like, so if you're too busy to go on a date, how will you have the time to be in a relationship? Right? You want a relationship, but then you don't have time? Or there's other excuses. You're busy hanging out with friends, other single friends, so then you're stuck in that group. Or you like being alone, but at the same time you want to be with someone. I mean, there's a laundry list of excuses we can make, right? But it just boils down, my friend. I don't want to keep repeating myself. You have to take the action. So you need to know what area of your life that you're not happy with, that you know you need to do some work and make change happen. Okay? So that means stop eating ice cream and feeling sorry for yourself and then feeling guilty that you ate a tub of ice cream and you gained 5 or 10 pounds. Like, all these things just add up and build up to more misery in your life. You need to stop feeling sorry for yourself. You need to stand up for yourself and say enough's enough and have the courage and pray to God for the strength and courage and guidance to help you and discern what it is you need to do with your life. You know, I mean, we can make plans, but it's God who will direct our steps. So ask God for guidance, for discernment, for help. But again, God's not a genie bottle. So if you're like, well, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. God doesn't tell me. You can't do that either. You got to take action. Because when you put one foot in front of the other, then God has your back and He will direct your steps. But you have to make the plan. You have to make a plan. Okay, God, He's not going to make you, force you to do something. And then He'll discern if you go on a date, if that's the right person or not. He'll discern things along the way and help you and guide you along your journey. I love this walk. You hear the water? Oh, it's so pretty. You know, so like here, I'm moving. I'm consistent. I've created habits throughout my life by doing challenges and just saying, I'm going to do this and do it every day. Right? I go to daily mass. I started that habit. I pray the rosary every day. And I exercise throughout the week. I'm trying to move my body. I'm mindful of what I'm eating. Like, it's always hard to get started. So that's why you need to have a game plan. And you need to know and rule out what is it that needs your attention. What is it in your life that you're not happy with? And what can you do? And that might mean you need to let go of certain things. Remove certain things out of your life so you can make the room for the things that will allow you to get and achieve the goals that you want to achieve in life. Because we all have time, but where are you using your time in the day? What are you doing? So, you know, if your excuses, you don't have time to go to the gym, or you don't have time to go on a date, or you don't have time for whatever, or time to cook healthy meals, that's just a poor excuse. Whether it's take one day, go to the grocery store, buy foods that you know are healthy. There's apps. I just downloaded this app. It's so cool. It'll tell you what you should be eating for the day. And it gives you like your meals. And even tells you how many calories each meal. And then when you click on it, it gives you even the recipe and how to make it. And then it also will give you a grocery list. So it plans out like your week. And you hit the grocery list and it gives you all the ingredients you need for all the recipes you need for the week. And it breaks down each meal day by day. It's called like Eato, E-A-T-O app. Pretty cool. It's like AI technology. Anyways, it's just something I downloaded. I'm still using my other app, but it was something I saw, an ad. I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool, you know? And I think it's like for $30 for the year, you have access. You can screenshot your picture of your food and it should tell you what's on your plate. I don't know how accurate that is without weighing it. But anyways, there's things you can do and you just have to do it and not be lazy. You might give up some things and have to sacrifice. Like for instance, this week, I had 3 days off in a row and I wanted to hang out by the pool and do things. And also I knew I wanted to try to get back on social media and get my things organized. And I'm trying to like a game plan because I have 3 accounts and I just opened up a new Instagram account. So I have 3 accounts, and I'm trying to get in order, like, what do I want this account for and that account for? Like, to be specific, what I want to share on each Instagram account I have, so it can be organized. And like, for instance, for today, I want to go to the pool, but I didn't feel I had cramps or something. So I just sat on the couch. I'm like, you know what? It's nice outside, but I want to get this done. This is important to me. So I spent a couple hours, and I got 30 days of content done. And maybe, 2-3 hours. And now I feel happy, like, okay, good. That account is set up and organized. But I had to sacrifice not going outside and hang out by the pool. And I could have probably done it, but I already know the frustration of me sitting by the pool, and then my website or the data. It sucks out there. So I stayed right in the living room where the router is. No issues. And I got it done. Now tomorrow, I have a free day to have a girlfriend come over and just chill by the pool and enjoy a nice summer day. So yes, sometimes there's some things you need to sacrifice, but in long term, I already know this, and I think I heard somebody in a conversation about my brain, I'm fog here. But sometimes we have to sacrifice the now for the future. Like we have to put in the grit, the time, the determination, the persistence, the perseverance now to get the result down the road, right? Because when we do the work, we're not going to see the result. You start going to gym, you start eating healthy and stuff, it's going to take a couple weeks, maybe even months to really see some definition and some real big results. But it's also about being consistent. So whatever you do decide to start, you need to commit and be consistent, whether it's every day or 3 times a week or whatever it is, or going on a date once a week till you find that person. And hopefully it doesn't take too long. So you have to sacrifice certain things, hang out with a friend so you can actually go on a date and meet someone. Giving up whatever it is so you can actually get the result you want. I need to keep track of time here. I'm not even paying attention. I don't want to get cut off here. We have, about 2 minutes. And and by being consistent and disciplined, you create consistency and discipline, right? So you have to be disciplined. And how do you become disciplined? Is by doing something over and over again, consistently, right? That's where we get in this loop of habits, right? We're stuck in our old habits because we've been doing it for so many years. We've been this person for so many years. That's hard for our brain to switch. So it is a challenge in the beginning when you start something new, whether it's working out, changing your diet, getting out of your comfort zone to go on dates or start a new job or get married and have kids, whatever it is that you're stuck and you're afraid to take the next level in your life because you've never been there. You don't know what to expect. And you're as much as people complain, they're comfortable where they are. I know, isn't that weird? People complain and whine and murmur about how miserable they are, this and that. They're lonely or overweight and ugly or fat or whatever things they say to themselves, which is horrible. You need to love yourself along the journey. Don't be hating on yourself. But another brain freeze. Where is I going with that? We need to love ourselves, and you need to take the action and do. And oh my goodness, I'm really having a brain freeze. Sorry. I'm tired, but I'm walking and with my body, no excuse. So I'm really having a brain freeze here. I guess that's, part of perimenopause. So ladies, you can understand. Okay, but anyways, don't pick on yourself. Love yourself. Be kind and gentle. Just get out of your comfort zone and take the action. Make a plan and say on your mark, get set, go. And you'd be surprised in 3 months, 6 months, or one year where your life will be. But if you never take the action, you're going to be stuck year after year, 5 years still saying, oh, poor me, my life sucks. Stop whining and complaining and get moving and take the action. So that's what I have for you, my friends. Be consistent, create healthy habits for you. And once you do it, it gets easier and easier. And that's what we're talking about. Habits. So create new habits, do it consistently, and eventually that'll become the new norm for you. So that said, go out in the world, share love, make peace, be happy, share this with anybody in your world that you know that needs this to get their butts moving. And until the next time I see you, and have a great week and much love. I love you. Peace. Jesus loves you. Mwah. Bye.